7M Radio brings to you the best of 7 Sports Talk with 7 Mitchell.
We got RBE the following week.
Yeah, and RBE just passed two this month, the Hollow battle. So,
yep.
Yeah, Lawrence sent me the 1SK list. I got to take a look at those.
Oh, the 1SKs for the
Blood, Sweat, and Tears.
Mm-hmm.
The Houston card.
I think Zigzag is on it.
It's in Atlanta.
Yeah.
I fuck with Zigzag.
What do you think of Math versus Heavy Half? Is that a battle that should have happened after Hollow?
Yeah, I mean that's the purpose of the card is Blood, Sweat, and Tears. So you gotta you have the high tiers and low tiers that going at each other. It's like a rookies versus vets almost, but they're not rookies.
Oh, is that the concept?
No. Hold up, Visual. Now, see, ARP said that in this interview. They got like a little audio face-off with Math and Heavy Half. And ARP said that same thing about the concept of Blood, Sweat, and Tears. I was never, ever hip to that story. I missed that chapter in the book.
I did too. I didn't know that.
I did not know that. Now, as far as to answer your question, in my opinion, dear me, Math and Hollow would not have happened if it wasn't for Math and Heavy Half. This, to me, was a package deal. When I saw this announcement, I said, okay, this probably was a situation where as though when Math accept, because, Heavy Half is someone that RBE is developing, and he's serious, and he need that opportunity. So, it made perfect sense for them to say, okay, we'll give you Hollow, but we also need you to line up with this guy, man. Give him some light on our next card.
What's the rookie versus vets with Sharon and Big Cannon, Visual? Like, what? That doesn't make sense if that's what it is.
Exactly.
Are they on rookies versus vets too?
No, they're on this card. It's Big Cannon versus Sharon.
Oh, I mean, it's not exactly
the whole card.
It's that's just an open-ended theme.
Okay. Well,
because you go back to the other ones, and they're kind of like that mixed match too.
I'm calling ARP bluff on that one. I'm sorry. If I go back to the game tapes, if I look at all the Blood, Sweat, and Tears, I don't know if I'm gonna get a whole bunch of.
They're switched. They're mixed match like that. Not all of them, but
we'll see.
Not exactly. It's a card that you can do that kind of shit with.
I got it.
And I think Heavy Half is like right up their alley to be put against Math, like from RBE track record. Like they're both like, bark on you, like bully-ish, kind of animal-ish, like, like that's the way bad news is. And I think it makes sense for Math, so I'm not mad at it.
He gonna lose.
It makes sense for Math.
Heavy Half?
Yeah, Heavy Half will lose.
Well, Math's another one. Okay, congratulations, Math. You had a great performance against Hollow, where it was the battle of your career.
Smoked your man. He smoked your man, dear me.
Congratulations. Split squash for 3 rounds. Congratulations. I wasn't – all right, but Av, Thesaurus, you couldn't even get through those battles, bro. So would I be surprised if he chokes against Heavy Half? No, I wouldn't. So what does that do?
Why does the battle rap community want to do this to Math Hoffa over and over again?
He does it to himself.
Why do we start with Av? Why do we not start with the trifecta with Real Deal and Ill Will and Snake Eyes? Let's start there.
I was at the Real Deal battle. That was a good battle. He definitely did good there. Snake Eyes, everybody, look, I had Math winning originally, and a lot of people did too. I'm hearing a new narrative that Snake Eyes won since the battle dropped. How'd you call it?
I had Math winning these battles. I'm looking at it from the fact that these were on the 3 major platforms. I've never seen nobody go back to back to back on RBE URL King of the Dot before.
Because the Av battle was on a Summer Madness, and that really hurt. I think if he could have got through that battle, it would have been a different scenario. But the magnitude of a Summer Madness, and he did really bad in that battle. And
you talk about versus Av.
Math and Av, it's a Summer Madness. You're against
everybody forgot about that, bro. Everybody forgot about that.
But that was Summer Madness 7, and everybody had a bad day that day. So it kind of go under the radar because everybody had a bad day. Summer Madness 7.
Well, I thought him and Twork were the 2 worst that night, and then Old Red lost his voice. But yeah, I hear what you're saying. So
I found that to be highly entertaining.
Oh, Red and
Oh,
Rose.
yeah.
That was funny. Yeah, that was definitely funny.
Like, it's okay, guys. Like, I'm still entertained. So bizarre, huh?
That was crazy. New Jersey Twork Hitman Hollow. How do you feel about this feud they're having?
What you think about that visual?
Hey, it's pointless. Why you can't talk to Hitman?
Well,
What are you gonna say to Hitman?
well, he's talking money to Hitman right now. And this is what I didn't like.
Can't say nothing to Hitman.
He told Hitman, I made more money in my first 2 years than you made in your first 2 years of battle rap. Scott, slow down, Twork. Here's the problem with that statement. When you want to compare what the reason why you're making money now is because of people like Hitman and them who paved the way and made battle rap a viable career option. All right, you're gonna compare the people who laid the foundation and what they made their first 2 years to you who came in already and getting spoon-fed everything? I don't think so. And you wouldn't have survived back then, choking and quitting every battle. You would have already been out of here. So I don't want to hear that from Twork talking about I'm making more money now. Really? Are you really making that much money? Because we heard last year
on wages
for these little battles. So what, you think Hitman does $1,000 battles? Are you kidding me? Don't talk money to Hitman. Stop. Talk everything else, but don't do that. All right, you guys had a meltdown when Rome stole $50 from you. All right, so all right. I don't want to hear that money talk. What are you guys talking about? But other than that, I think it would be a good battle, and I'd like to see it.
It'll be a good battle.
Yeah.
Can't say shit to him though. Like, what are you gonna say?
I'm gonna keep it real with y'all fellas, man. Twork will clean Hitman up, man.
Crazy.
He will clean Hitman.
All right, now we got to get the drug.
I need to be drug tested.
Drug test.
Look, man.
Dang it.
He's a better performer than they're both box office performers, but he's a way better writer than Hitman.
I need to
Definitely. Hitman got better bars than Twork DME.
Look, Hitman's not he's not gonna outbar you. We know that. All right, but the difference, like his performance when he's on is top level. Does Twork have that too? Absolutely. But I'm not confident that Twork can get through a battle. I'm just not. I'm sorry. You should have cleaned up Charlie Clips. All right, Av just cleaned up Clips, and then Clips comes and beats you. Like, come on, man. Like, that's what I'm saying. Wins and losses. Nobody cares. And Twork, love him, but the Rum Nitty battle, we know how that ended. It could have been great. And then Shotgun Suge was good. Here's my question to you, and I brought this up before. I think Twork's amazing, but does he lack range in his performance?
Yeah,
always, every round, every battle is the same performance with different words. It's just this. It's just the same exact thing. There's no range in Twork. That's why I feel like he struggles coming up with 3 fire rounds, because he can write 1 fire round in this type of delivery, but then it gets redundant after a while. And I think that's his issue. Like, go watch the Shotgun Suge battle. All 3 rounds are good, but they're all the exact same. He just changes the words. I don't know. I could be bugging.
That's why Hollow's the GOAT.
Hollow's a GOAT. The GOAT.
I have to visual say. I say there's no GOATs, only greats. I'm over the GOAT.
Yeah.
You over the GOAT thing in battle rap? Okay.
Just being obnoxious about it.
Every GOAT.
Shout out to Rex.
The nice obnoxious.
So am I bugging on that Twork thing? Does he have range?
No, I can see what you're saying with it, but again, at the end of the day, if this is what the people want, why make a change? We ain't going to fix nothing that ain't broken. So I don't see him changing how he prepares in his battles if he's still getting booked away, people still talking about him. However, he's carrying his signature energy right now. That's what it's going to be.
He's got to get it together for 3. If he can do 3 rounds like that, then yeah, he'll destroy anybody. But that's the problem.
He'll smoke it, man.
But that's the problem. We don't get that. We don't ever get that.
If you Aaliyah and rope-a-dope, like you can beat him.
Oh, for Hitman Holla?
Yeah. No, Twork.
No, he'll punch Hitman head off. I'm telling you, he'll smoke Hitman.
For the first round, maybe they're both gonna have fire first rounds.
Yeah, that first round is gonna be amazing. and then I don't know what's
Best
gonna happen.
best round of the battle. Throw the rest of the battle away.
No, you know how Twork
One round.
20-minute one rounder. That's what it all should be. But that would be crazy. And it seems like everybody's calling Hitman out. So we'll see what's up with that.
So first time in Tampa, I guess, for URL. I guess I got a Tampa.
Can we talk about
over there?
Born Legacy 6.
Yeah, and that's that's great. And that's the only battle that was been announced, right, so far.
I think they're about to move to Florida. By the way, it looks.
They haven't had a New York event in how long? When was the last one? 2 years ago. Think about it. All their Born Legacies. I mean, all their Survivor Series were in the DMV.
Right. So, no one was in Houston.
No one was in Houston 2 years in a row. The Summer Madnesses, England, and Vegas. Even the Smack volumes haven't been in New York. Those have been outside of New York.
And then Traffic, of course, is on the West.
Yeah, they've completely abandoned the market. I don't know what's going on there. It's cool to travel, but just to not be there for a year and a half. That's interesting.
But look what we got. Well, that's right. We already got Lux and Verb going to be in Houston. So.
Lux and Verb is in Houston, so I don't even know when the next scheduled one is. They don't even have. Maybe there's an issue. But I kind of miss them. At least having something over there, because it's a different feel, a different crowd. I like that they're moving around. I want to talk about what is your take on Cassidy, bro? You like him? You think he's a good battle rapper?
No, I don't. I'm not sold on Cassidy as a battle rapper, but one thing I don't think that this tranny shit and all that other stuff that some of the people are predicting, I don't think that shit gonna rattle him. So I don't
even think it should be brought up. Like, to be honest, I don't. You can beat Cassidy in so many other ways. Like, it'll just be cliche to bring that up to me, like to bring up the tranny stuff. And,
I don't know if Goods can beat Cassidy in so many ways. Like, we talking about Goods. That's my thing. That's where I'm at. Like, when I look at his skill set, his overall body of work, like, I'm thinking angles and just that grudge match is what's going to get Goods over the hump. But if his personals or whatever don't mean shit, then what? He can't rap better than Cassidy, I don't think.
Well, I don't think Cassidy can rap good either in battle rap form. Sure, he's good on wax, but what I've seen, I didn't like anything he did against a Disaster, even though he won that battle. I thought it was all garbage. And what other battle are we going off? Freeway? I mean, come on, man, that's it. Take your 5,000 wins out of here. You're on the radio against me. I probably battle. I don't know what to judge this guy off of, and he looked terrible on a big stage when before the battle got moved to the garage. So my thing is, I see what Goods. It looks like what Goods is doing is remember his tweet goes, I'm doing this for us. If you don't get it, then you don't. I'm doing. So I think his angle is gonna be. This is the battle rap community versus this outsider Cassidy who's been trashing us ever since he's ever been in the community. It's all he ever done. He's never said a positive thing about the battle rap community. He trashes every battle rapper, and not just in a way of where I'm better than them. He basically says they're all garbage. Like, I don't like, what is this battle rap? He doesn't even understand why it's a thing. He's the greatest. The fans are trash. Everything's trash. And he's going to do this for us. And I feel like the way he talked to Twork in one of those rounds, I'm not remember which one, is something, the way he can do it to Cassidy. And, so if Goods loses this, that's bad. It's bad.
That's a fact.
Please don't
lose. I'm going with Goods 2-1 visual and DME. I think at the end of the day, it's just about that experience, and seeing what Goods did with Twork. He should be able to get this thing, but it won't be no body. I don't think he's going to kill Cassidy.
I don't think this battle's going to go down normally. And when it got moved into Atlanta, that's another thing that struck me. I'm like, well, this is fishy. Because there was rumors that it was going to be in New York on the big stage. And then now all of a sudden it was in Atlanta. I don't know how they asked Goods, is it a big stage? He said, yeah. I don't know how big that is. And I was saying if it's like a medium stage, Cassie's gonna fill the place up with 50 to 100 of his people, and if it's not a big enough stage that these people can overwhelm the crowd and heckle Goods like they were doing Disaster and all this crazy stuff, I feel like this battle, I don't know, man. If they get through it 3 rounds like a normal battle rap, I will be shocked. Like, I feel like something crazy is gonna happen. I don't know why, I just do.
Never know.
I hope it goes down without a hitch and Goods wins. I think respect Cassidy for his all his accolades, but in this modern era, he's trash.
You think he's trash?
I've just not been impressed with anything he's done in battle rap.
His delivery, it's just no good right now. It's like his delivery is like what I talk like normally. You don't want to hear that shit.
I broke down his bars on stage against Disaster, and these were the worst bars I've ever heard in my life. I'm so dope with no soap, you're about to get washed up. And his people went, rah! All right? That was a bar that they went crazy for. I'm so dope. And then you're a terrorist. I got a bomb. Like, all right.
No.
He seems like a parody of battle rap.
Yeah, he's just not good anymore.
Cassidy should just battle on Verbal Warzone. Maybe this would have been.
That would be great. They should do this against Goods on Verbal Warzone.
They can't afford Cass.
Can't afford Cass.
Oh, that's true.